Xibalba?
Do you say Xibalba?
Or Xibalba?
Of the dead. It brings disasters, epidemics, madness. The most violent Mayan gods were locked inside and need sacrifices to remain. Different locals gave it different names. Some of them can be traced, their origins identified. But Katigana, it precedes us all.
What's in it for you if you share? Respect.
You want to get into this place, under Oakmont.
No, that place must be closed forever. All that befalls Oakmont has emerged from within its walls.
Well, I agree with that. That's plenty. Thanks, Joseph.
Okay, so... Oof. Joseph Hill wants me to track down a creature that attacked both of us, Usha, and tell him where her lair is. Hill said that Usha was once the keeper of the seal and still protects the path to the depths of the Katiganar. He has a way to banish her. Usha kills people and drinks their blood to become stronger. There have been reports in Salvation Harbor of a vampire, so I should start there. So maybe we go to the police station, and we shall see what we get from that.
These Mayan artifacts could be the prized jewel in many a museum collection.
Why do I get the feeling... Remember the Sherlock Holmes case with the moving Mayan statue at the Bowling Green thing in The Devil's Daughter? And there was a Mayan calendar that was part of the whole case. I bet that's the same model that's been repurposed. Okay. Nothing else to steal? I mean, we pretty much emptied him out anyway. Is there a way upstairs? Nope. Alrighty. King Takunuman. I think that was it. Yeah, something like that. Where's the way down? That way. Yeah, I can't remember exactly how to pronounce it. When we played Broken Sword, Smoking Mirror, it took me a long time just to pronounce Tezcatlipoca correctly, so, you know. But once you've got it, apparently you never lose it. You know, you've got the pronunciation down. Hey there, police dude, so I'm still not in jail. How do you feel about that?
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
That's how he feels. He's bitter. Okay, so it would be violent crime. Criminal pattern, I guess. And Salvation Harbor. There we go. Jay Callahan to Captain Lyons. We received today a report about the latest victims of the so-called vampire. Several blood-drained corpses were found in the backyard of an old church road between Seasmith Avenue and Maple Lane in eastern Salvation Harbor. I sent a patrol to inspect the crime scene. The bodies were similar to the previous drained corpses in Coverside, Shells and Reed Heights. No witnesses have come forward at this time. So she's been all around the city, right? Alrighty then. So, Eastern Salvation Harbor, Old Church Road, that's here, between Smith and Maple. There's Maple. And Smith. So it's on here, basically. you think it was actually Tecun-Uman? It was Tecun-Uman, yes. That rings a bell now. Because I remember I kept wanting to call him Tutankhamun for a while, and I'm like, nope, that's wrong. Wrong area of the world. Yeah. Which way? This way. That was so good getting to play Broken Sword again, though. Shadow of the Templars, one of my favourite point-and-clicks. Okay, could be this building. That one doesn't have any marks on it, so this is the building. And the police line's a bit of a dead giveaway, so yeah. Let's move in. Oh. What is?
Nothing useful inside. Old clothes and garbage, but this letter may be helpful.
And you wanted to finger the metalsmith dude for the animatronic statue. I wanted that to be the thing so badly. I can't remember what was the solution to that now. Who actually did that? I mean, I think it was that guy. I don't know. That whole, like, throwing arm of the statue was probably used as the murder weapon, but then oh no, it turned out to be the pygmy guy. Yeah, turned out to be the old explorer guy who got stuck in the temple, and the pygmy guy who was helping him, and it was like disguised him as his son in that little sailor boy outfit, which was just so weird. Yeah, that's it. That's who it was. I remember now. Can't remember his name, but he lost his hand in the temple. Yeah. That's it. I remember now. This is my final warning. If you don't pay me for the month, I'll sell all your belongings and you'll be out on the street. No one may live at Devil's Reef and avoid payment without consequences. This has come from Devil's Reef. Ooh. Okay. So this bag belongs to a former tenant there. And he ended up sleeping out here. God the fuck! Oh! No! Oh, Jesus. Why? Jesus. Yeah, you better run. That got my heart going. Christ.
All his blood was drained, just like Joseph said.
Yeah, I love how important letters in this game are super deceptive, but anything else you read is just like, shit happens. A
fire and lots of fish. These guys were gonna have a good meal here. She didn't spill a single drop of blood. He didn't die immediately. These are some savage bites to the neck. He would have suffered.
So she just goes straight up, like, bite to the neck to drink?
If anyone had caught this shotgun blast, they would have lost their head.
Okay, let's have a look.
Raid Fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you here.
Oh, there she is. Okay.
Take this, damn corpse!
Oh, you damn corpse, you! Okay.
Muskif Panaifa. Excelan Burkodet Sotsara. Nielendo Bay Raymond.
Yeah, Raymond.
Suffer for your sacrilege.
Yeah, Raymond. Wait, who is this guy then? Suffer for your sacrilege. So this was the guy who dropped the sack. His name's Raymond.
Order me, priest,
Okay.
and I will serve.
And she's put some kind of weird spell on him.
Let's see what we have here.
So I think it's just in the order that we unlocked them. They turn up with the
Raid
fish.
Fisk, buddy.
She jumps
Hope
down
none
to
of those
eat.
hungry wormskins saw you here.
I guess this guy here is Raymond, probably, because the other two look like Innsmouthers.
Take this, damn corpse!
And then he backed up and started shooting at her. Thing is, he's got a satchel bag here. This one doesn't have a satchel bag. Oh, mind you, know there's these guys. Okay, there's a third one here. So yeah, that's not Raymond. So he came around the corner. So was he tracking her? He might have been hunting her. His sacrilege for dropping the sack. That's it. How dare you drop that sack? That is the sacred bag of holding. So then she puts a spell on Raymond.
Order me, priestess, and I will serve.
Usha
Interesting.
attacked 3 Innsmouthers before a man appeared and tried to shoot her. She called him Raymond and hypnotized him, somehow.
Okay. And we know that he was at the Hotel Devil's Reef because there was a letter in the bag. Maybe he was a previous follower and now he's hunting her. Maybe. I mean, he sounded American or British though, so I don't know. There's an 3 Innsmouthers attacked, Usha appeared, blah blah blah. Alright, so we need to find Raymond. I think we need to go to the Mime Palace. Resurrected Mayan tried to kill Hill. Hill will help me. Bag with a letter, so-called vampire. Okay, that doesn't work with anything. So-called vampire needs blood to become stronger, so we know that. So she's undead, which is interesting. That would be heresy though, would it? Exactly. Sacrilege would be an outsider going against a religion, isn't it? Maybe, yeah. I mean, the sacrilege, maybe because he has been involved in trying to find the seal as well, and that's sacrilege to her, so yeah. Bag with a letter. A man named Raymond saw Usha attack, seems connected somehow. He dropped the bag at the scene, inside which a letter concerning his overdue rent for a room at the Devil's Reef Hotel. And they don't go together. Okay, so we need to go speak to the guy at the Devil's Reef. And we'll find out from there more information about him. Maybe we can get in his room. It's misuse of something precious. Right, so he's done something. I mean, that could be the seal. So maybe he used rituals or something against her. Maybe, or maybe he had the seal before. Because the seal is everything to her. She's the guardian of the way down to Katiganar. So we'll see. We'll see what the case gives us. All right, me old.
I believe a man named Raymond lives here.
How's it your business?
I need to talk to him.
You'd be better off talking to the wall. Raymond Archer ain't here. Left
Raymond
a few
Archer
days
now.
ago and never came back. Didn't pay either. Damn newcomer.
What about his room? Did he leave any belongings behind?
A pile of weird stuff and broken junk. Take a look if you want. It's the room next to yours.
I was expecting to have to convince him to let us have a look at that.
I found a debt letter from you at a crime scene. Can you tell me who it was for?
I have no idea.
Why? Do you send that many of them?
Yes, thanks to all you damn newcomers flooding Oakmont. I have a form letter that I adapt. Well, make a newcomer adapt for me to pay his debt. Got 50 of them back here right now. Clever, eh?
Indeed. Less useful than I'd hoped, though. See you later.
Well, interesting, and I admire your administrative acumen. That doesn't help me in the slightest, so Yeah. So the room next to mine would be this one that we couldn't get in earlier.
Did Raymond get this air tank from the same place I did?
Okay, diving equipment. So yeah, he's been involved in going down to the depths. Nothing in there. Can't look at the book. The statues.
I've seen some of these places. The backyard with corpses. Joseph Hill's house. Why did he draw all this?
That's kind of weird. Drew a lot of stuff on the walls as well. Look at this. And again with the dream catchers, what is this nonsense?
Stop it! Please!
Discount
stop
bureaucrat.
It. Why do you show me this vile violence? I can't bear it!
Hello? Raymond's diary. 3rd of October. Found work at a flooded lab on Moorland Road between C. Smith and Powerhouse. Boss says some weird stuff. Sounds like there's a gold at the end. 20th. Prepared everything for the mission, including getting the diving suit. Good thing I know how to use it too, because this place is underwater. Boss said the entrance is marked with 5 big stones. Barely got out of there on the 23rd with the mummy he wanted, and worse, there was no gold in her tomb. Oh, that'll be her. That'll be Usha. Taking the mummy to the lab, my egghead companion claims he can talk to the dead. Hopefully she'll tell him where the gold is. And then January 9th. I can't. How is it even possible? How could I know? No sleep, no rest. The mummy. Usha's whispering all the time, hiding underwater in her tomb. Spare me. Get out of my head. They dug her up and released her on the world. Well then. Well, there's the whole Cthulhu coming for people in their dreams thing. Yeah. We've got quite a few problems mounting up. Okay, so resurrected Mayan tried to kill Hill in an underwater tomb. Raymond was hired as a grave robber. That definitely goes together. No, it doesn't. None of these go together. So I guess next we need to go to this flooded lab in northern Salvation Harbor, Moorland Road, so that's here, between C. Smith and Powder House. There's C. Smith and there's Powder House, so it's there. So it's going to be one of these buildings, I guess. Okay. Read away! That's gonna smell delicious. Ugh. The boat is called Cyclops 2, yes. I mean, you think the first one, having gone down, probably not a good idea to name it after that ship, but anyway. Oi! You throwing baskets at me, mate? You what, mate? You want me to... There. Hey! Oh, no wonder they're not looking where they're going. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a nice touch. He's still attached to the event. That's true, yeah. I mean, he's got a picture on his bedside table of all his mates and he's got his old dog tag still, you know, on the table. So yeah. I mean, I guess if he just doesn't know how everything happened, like what happened to that boat, because he has no memory of it, that'd be hard to let go, right? I know I'd find that hard to get out of my head. Could it be this? It could be. Yeah. Oh, I remember this place. We came here to put some of those bowls with the incense in them for the guy at the fish market. If it's a memory or a lucky charm, who knows exactly. Yeah, these people died horribly. Well, this doesn't look like a flooded lab to me. Oh God, why? Running away now. I think we're in the wrong place anyway. Unless it's down here. Nope. Okay, fine. Leaving. That's right, jump out here and get me. Yeah, I think this is the wrong place. Excuse me, have you seen a a sunken lab around here? I mean, a drunken one would be good as well. No? Haven't fished one up. Okay. Thought I'd ask. Huh. Well, it's supposed to be on this street between here and the next one. Ah. Oh, I can't put the, go into this whole third eye thingy view. Ah, maybe here. Now I'm just thinking of a Labrador that got into some beer at a party. A drunken lab, huh? Okay. Okay, so this is the right place.
Someone wounded really wanted to get inside this room.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh, is this where they kept her, I bet?
Whatever happened in this lab, it has nothing to do with normal science.
Oh god, yeah. Okay.
I don't think these tools were used for surgery.
So this is where they kept her and experimented on her, maybe? The essential salts of animals may be so prepared and preserved that an indigenous man may have the whole Ark of Noah in his own study and raise the fine shape of an animal out of its ashes at his pleasure, and by the like method from the essential salts of human dust and philosopher may, without any criminal necromancy, call upon the shape of any dead ancestor from the dust whereinto his body has been incinerated by Borealis. That's so weird. Some strange shit. Is the seal broken on the open side? Let's have a look. It does indeed look like it was oh yeah, somebody rubbed the seal out, look. Oh, they never finished drawing it. God. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Look, you, get down here. Away from that guy. Yep. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, I'm gonna die here. Come on. Stick yourself with it, you idiot. Oh! Beamed! Ow! Gotcha. Christ! Those were wipe edges on the chalk? Ah, so yeah, somebody definitely rubbed those out then. Yeah, you can see they're like partially faded. The Alchemist's Journal. 7th of June, materialization successful. Had to burn subject with acid to make talk. Who could imagine the entrance was the crypt? Materialization successful. Hard to understand the deceased. Dialect is very old, and he knows nothing about stopping madness. 23rd of October. Raymond found the mummy I was after, but she refused to discuss Katiganar or the madness. Even acid didn't help. 9th of January. This day, Dane Raymond wants his gold, but she remains silent. Told me I'm not K chosen. We must try harder. Usha may wish for death, but as long as I have her essential salts, I can revive her. There will be no escape from the pain. Ooh, so she wasn't undead until they brought her here and let this alchemist tinker with her. That's not your journal.
It looks like it contains ashes mixed with salt. I do not want to know its origin.
So this guy's been using salt and the ashes from burned people to create a vector to reanimate them and discuss things with them. That is freaky. Anything else we could look at? Can't go down. Can't jump over.
She won't tell you about Satiganar or gold. She won't talk to you. Only the seed may know.
I'm the seed. Can we talk? You can tell me everything. Make some sense of all this. There was a suspicious dinner plate on the table. Maybe you should interrogate it. Tempting. Dinner plates do know a lot of stuff. I can't look at that. Okay, but I did hear the weird thing happen, so somewhere we can peer into the past. Ah, up here. Woo.
You promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not that nonsense about Kathy Damhar or seals.
Kathy Damhar. That Kathy Damhar. I don't know.
Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in! Dane, you broke the ceiling circles.
Time to figure this out.
Oh, okay.